SALP is slow acting. So you should be targeting something like, if MCP doesn't work for you, try anything else from that list. Okay, I think reaching out to Enophis or ICL, they have SALP replacement technologies as well. So Enophis, ICL Solutions, you know, they are the experts in these, and they do have SALP substitutes. I don't suggest doing cream of tartar or tartaric acid because those are fast acting. That's not what you want. Okay, I hope that helps, George. Good question. So the first thing I would look at is to see if you can possibly reduce the sugar in your formulation. Okay, if there is a possibility to use a sugar alcohol or a or a SALP-MK, you know, that's I forgot this is a clean label session. No, don't use a SALP-MK. Stevia, okay, stevia, monk fruit, okay? So if you use those things, you will be able to bring down your sugar level, all right? So let's target bringing down the sugar level first, okay, before using the pre-gel starch. Pre-gel starch should be used in the system starting at 5%. Okay, unfortunately, yes, it's a very expensive substitution and alternative, but you need to start at 5% to be able to give the formula a chance to give that structure, okay? So I want you to take off your gluten hat for a second and put on the gluten-free hat. That's where the solution is. Okay, so I've seen lots of gluten-free formulas work great because they have a really good balance between hydrocolloids and pre-gels to give that structured support from the chlorinated flour. Okay, so a good idea for you is to look at gluten-free formulas and figure it out, and then use your all-purpose flour to combine with the gluten-free technology to determine how you can really replace chlorinated flour. CMC is carboxymethylcellulose, and again, it really pushes the envelope on what's clean, right? Some people do perceive that as clean. Some people do not because of how CMC is made. And you can check out CMC on our pages and understand and learn how it's made. For me, it is federally regulated as a safe ingredient. It's FDA approved, so I feel that it is safe to use. But CMC it's a very, very effective humectant and hydrocolloid. Okay, I love to use CMC in gluten-free formulation, and particularly my favorite is HPMC, hydroxypropyl methylcellulose. Okay, so you decide on CMC, but it works great. So cake mixes are a little different, and you want to talk about the instability of the oils in there, because they are in a form that goes through a lot of abuse during storage, especially if you don't vacuum pack your mixes and you don't have a solid light barrier. Okay, so I said look into them first, the physical methods, and then use things like EDTA, you know, or an antioxidant to make sure that your oils don't go rancid over shelf life. If you look at the water activity sorption curve that we have on our page, lipid oxidation increases over a particular water activity zone. So make sure that you're out of that water activity zone, and you want to improve the shelf life based on lipid oxidation, because at that water activity, very low for mixes, not very much mold is going to be an issue. Your issue is going to be rancidity. There is no best gluten-free flour. Really, there isn't, because everybody has a proprietary formula that works for them. I would say go buy off the shelf, you know, one of these solutions and look at their labels and start from there. Okay, that's how you're going to start with. I love Bob because Bob is just down the street, and Bob Bread's Mills has really good, excellent gluten-free solutions. But I don't know if they do bulk selling or they do bulk wholesale. So so caution there. If you want to try their gluten-free flour, go ahead and see how it works for you. But I tell you right now, all of you, you're learning a secret right here. Look to its gluten-free for a solution. Okay? All right, folks, that is all the time we have today. And thank you so much for coming on. And those are really good questions. If you have further questions, I'm sure you will have, please join our Facebook or LinkedIn Baking Industry Professionals page. We are very active over there in answering all your questions. Okay? If you're too shy, I'll see you in our next webinar. Okay? Thank you.